Welcome to Drive-Thru Kitchen, where we make it better and cheaper at home, and sometimes we make it the only way you can get it, which is at home, because like this recipe, it doesn't exist anymore. You can't go to Taco Bell and get a Bell Beefer. You just can't. They don't have the buns. The store that I worked at back in the day, I was the last guy to eat the last bun when they discontinued this thing. I ate 3 of them in a row just because there was only 3 left, and they're like, well, as soon as they're gone, we're getting rid of this thing, and I took my lunch break and ate 3 of them. I'm sorry, Fountain Valley, it was me. Yep, okay, so we're gonna make a Bell Beefer for you today, which kind of freaks the Gen Zers out, which makes it really fun because, like, Grandpa, you used to eat taco burgers. Yes, we did back then, and they were delicious, and we were damn glad to have them, walking uphill both ways in the snow to get them, because that's how it was back then. We have a hamburger bun here. It's just a plain old white hamburger bun, no sesame seeds, nothing. These were steamed. These are kept in the same place as the tortillas, so they had that nice little steam on it. So I had a steamer over here. This is nice and steamed and soft and lovely. What do we have going on this? This is a super easy, fast video, first of all. In case you haven't guessed this, we're going to be done in a second. First thing going on this is red enchilada sauce. Their Taco Bell red sauce. I did a video on this on the Guillermo's Cocina channel. The red enchilada sauce, tomato based. This is the same stuff that they use. It is the same basic ingredients. We're just going to put a squirt on our bottom bun right there because that was the condiment. That was it. All right, so we are going to put our meat here. You did watch the video on how to make the meat, right? Come on, it's like one of the first videos I did here so that we had a basis to work from. If you haven't seen that, I'll put the link here. You can go check that out, hopefully when this video is over, and see how to make this. I got you these from scratch method and a cheater method, which is pretty handy. Couple of secrets on how to make it taste exactly like their meat, but it's just great taco meat. So you don't have to use it just for Taco Bell stuff. You can use it for anything. Breakfast tacos, oh man, that meat with a couple of eggs, a little cheese, and a tortilla. Oh yeah, that's a good breakfast taco. So we are, Taco Bell never did that, did they? No. They have all this stuff. They could so easily just do that. They don't. Okay, we're trying to get this to stay in here. It's tricky to do. This is one of the reasons why it's not on the menu anymore. It is one of the reasons, which is why I would always do this step, which they didn't do this step. This was my trick. Put the cheese on it now while the meat is hot, and it will melt, and the cheese will hold the meat in place. What craziness is that? It's wizardry, folks. It's the good stuff. Now, they put the cheese on top of the veggies where it would stay nice and cold. Ever understood that personally? Okay, what's the next thing going down here is our lettuce. We have just the regular shredded lettuce. This is the same stuff they used on the tacos because this is just a taco on a bun. That's all it is. They just did this. Little known fact, in the 1970s, 60s, 70s, 80s, people weren't as adventurous, and there was a lot of people who were scared to eat tacos. It's true. I mean, can you even imagine a world where you couldn't eat tacos? That's weird. All right, tomatoes, because, yeah, it had to have some tomatoes on it. They were delicious. The tomatoes just go on top like that, and the top bun goes down. And that right there is one seriously messy Bell Beefer from Taco Bell. These were gone by the mid-late 80s, sadly, at least around where I was. And they are not bringing this thing back for any reason because they don't have buns. They don't have buns for anything. Now, Del Taco, if you have a Del Taco around you, and you might have one soon because they got bought out by Jack in the Box, and maybe they're expanding. I don't know exactly, but Del Taco still has their bun taco on the menu. You can still order a bun taco because they still have burgers. So they still have the buns sitting around, and they don't use the chopped up tomatoes. They use the whole tomatoes like they do on their hamburgers. It's crazy, but essentially it's the same thing. So if you're craving one of these and you're too lazy to make one, go to a Del Taco and order a bun taco. They might not know exactly what you're talking about because no one ever does, but they can make it for you. This right here, I will show you, is the Bell Beefer. Doesn't that look delicious? Doesn't that look amazing? It's going to look even better in a thumbnail that I take in about 1 second. Hold on. All right, thumbnails are shot. This thing is dying to be eaten, so I'm going to eat it. I love these things. Seriously, I love these things. There's just something silly about them. It's a silly thing. I mean, you're putting a taco on a hamburger bun. It's silly. And yes, it kind of resembles like the loose meat sandwiches like you'll get in Iowa. But, you know, with taco flavoring and things like that. I don't know if you can get that. I imagine you can. They have to. Come on. But I haven't been to Iowa in a long time, and I wouldn't know. If you're from Iowa or you know and you've had one of these things, leave in the comments. Let me know. Where's the best one in Iowa? I'd love to know that, because I'd love to go to Iowa and taste it. Okay, I'm tasting. I'm going in. Oh man. As much as I would love to just devour that and then, you know, have you wait around while I finish eating it, I understand you got things to do. I'll wait. I'll wait until the video's over. Okay? But yeah, the sauce on that really helps a lot, adds a lot of flavor in the bottom there. You can put that in the meat if you want to put double on it. Oh, it's really good. I feel like I'm wearing this thing. The cheese, when it gets melty on the meat like that, that's why cheese is so good with this. And it does help bind in the meat. It does help quite a bit. The rest of it, come on, who doesn't love a steamed bun? And it's perfect. This thing's awesome. If you haven't had one before, you owe it to yourself to try. Make this thing, give it a shot, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. If this was your favorite back in the day, just like me, leave me that comment too. We can, remember how great things were back in the day before they started just yanking stuff off the menu like crazy. Taco Bell used to be great about keeping things on there forever. Now it seems like things get about 6 months and then they're gone. This was one of those that didn't make it, but it lives on here, and it lives on here, and it lives on this channel because this is the kind of stuff we do here on Drive-Thru Kitchen. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.